Once you have created all the collages for the post and deleted any duplicate images and saved any single images, you're going to come up with a post that looks like this, where it's a mix of collage images as well as single images, and it should be around 20, 25, at the most 30 images in total. So once you've done that, you're going to scroll up to the very top of the post and you are going to insert intro and outro text. So the intro text you're going to do by clicking on the plus icon right here. The menu will come up from the right. You're going to click on the text element, and in the text box here you're going to type the following: open bracket, insert text, close bracket, and then you're going to hit save. This is just a placeholder to denote to me that the post is prepared and that I can insert the actual intro text into the blog post. But this is just a placeholder. Once you've done that, you're going to insert what I call the outro text. The outro text is only going to be applicable if the submitter of the post presented a write-up or a small paragraph about the post. And so we know from the submissions page that there was some write-up in the content subpage. So if you look here on the side menus on the right-hand side, you will see that paragraph here in the last text box or last menu box on the right-hand side. So what you're going to do is copy this text. Once you copy that text, you're going to scroll all the way to the bottom of the post. You are going to click the plus icon, which brings up the menu. You're going to click on the text element. And here in the text box, you are going to paste that paragraph that you just copied. Now, there are a couple of things. Also, hit the save button that you're going to do here to this outro text. The first thing you're going to do is put an extra space right before the paragraph, because this helps with spacing in the preview or when the blog post goes live, so that the text isn't right beneath the last picture. You want some spacing there. Click save. And then you are going to add a credit as to where this paragraph came from. This paragraph came from the photographer of the shoot. So we're going to say from Hubert Hugh Photography, and then insert an ellipse. So sometimes the paragraph will come from the bride and you'll say from the bride. Sometimes it'll come from the event planner or wedding planner and you'll name that vendor. Whoever the vendor is, you're going to name that vendor right here. Then you are also, well, before that, hit save. Then you're going to highlight the paragraph, just the paragraph, not the credit, and italicize it. There you go. That is, hit save. That's the outro text. The final thing you're going to do for the outro text is insert hyperlinks to any vendor names, brands, locations, proper nouns that can be connected to a website or URL throughout. So the first one we're going to do is Herbert Hugh Photography. I'm just going to take that, copy it, place it into Google, and here, this first one, actually I'm going to click into it, click on the home page and copy the URL for this vendor. Come back to the blog post and I am going to insert it as a hyperlink. Here I highlighted it. I'm going to click on the link icon. I'm going to paste it into this text box. I'm going to make sure I click open a new tab and I'm going to hit insert. And you'll see that now I have created a hyperlink to this photographer's website. I see here there are a couple other places and vendors mentioned throughout this write-up, and what I will do is go through and make sure I insert hyperlinks connecting that vendor to the appropriate website for the remainder of the paragraph.